steak and fries, French onion soup and potato skillets, melted cheese, and a mouth-watering chocolate torte. When you want to eat up and warm up in style, it's tough to beat Mallebar Brasserie in Plymouth.
Ordering a 24-ounce porterhouse.
Chef owner Jim Casey, along with his wife and general manager Heather Casey, were already familiar faces in this historic seaside town's restaurant scene. They started out serving Caribbean cuisine at a casual spot called Blue-Eyed Crab. But this time around, Jim wanted to get back to his classically trained fine dining roots, but he wanted to do it with a modern twist.
And so as the years went on, we thought there was room for another really good restaurant in this town. We get a lot of tourists, and we just felt like we needed an upscale restaurant. Stuff that I learned when I traveled, when I cooked in New York, cooked in San Francisco, cooked in Boston. I just wanted to push myself and be able to create new menus and do new things in the restaurant, and this is what we came up with, Mallebar Brasserie.
So now he's cooking crispy skinned Scottish salmon and steamed mussels with Dijon mustard and fresh herbs, incredibly tender filet mignon, and buttery escargot served over stone-ground grits. There are boards full of tempting charcuterie and palate-popping shishito peppers, all served in a gorgeously sleek space that's perfect for a big celebration or just a fun night out with friends.
So we wanted it to be modern but comfortable.
Big booths, lots of room to walk around. We didn't want any of the guests being crowded. We have a 12-seat bar, beautiful bar, all handcrafted cocktails created by my wife, Heather.
So we wanted to be a little glamorous and a little casual at the same time. We really wanted this restaurant to be a place where you could get things that you couldn't get anywhere else.
Take, for example, the onion soup. It's made with braised short ribs, Swiss cheese foam, and a meticulously handcrafted lattice tuile covering the top. Or the free-range French chicken that's always grilled to order. And all that hard work pays off in every bite.
I think there's a lot more effort and time put into French food. All week long, we're making different stocks. We're making chicken stock, veal stock, lobster stock. So everything that we cook with has some kind of base of some stock that we're using, which it really adds a lot of flavor to the food itself.
Even the fries are far from an afterthought here, from the preparation to the presentation.
Duck fat fries. So we have duck fat fries on our menu that we hand cut. We have one fry layer in the kitchen that's designated specifically for just duck fat.
They're hand cut and they're fried in really quality oil, so they're super crispy and fresh. But I feel the most special thing about it is we collect pine and clean it and then lay it on the plate, so it's a bed of pine, and then they torch it right before they put the French fries on. So when it comes out, you can smell pine, you can smell the duck fat. It almost smells like Christmas.
And speaking of amazing aromas, quite a distinct smell comes from this contraption, which takes imported French raclette cheese and heats it up so they can scrape all that melty, cheesy goodness over prosciutto, pickled vegetables, or even a burger.
It's tangy and aged, and it's warm. It's delicious.
It's a great snack, something to enjoy with a glass of wine, a nice plate to just sit back and enjoy yourself.
And if you're looking for more of a sit-down meal, steaks are what Malabar does best. They're all prime beef that's dry-aged in-house, from the 12-ounce filet mignon to the 16-ounce New York sirloin to the ultra-popular steak frites.
You know, there's nothing better than steak and fries. Steak frites, it's definitely our #1 seller here. We use a top-round steak that we grill to order. It's sliced, it's served with some duck fat fries, some grilled broccolini, and that is also served with the blue cheese foam.
All of those together just make for a really satisfying, comforting meal.
On the side, you can order a Yukon Gold potato skillet with bacon and creme fraiche, or fried cauliflower l'orange with nutmeg aioli. And don't even think about leaving without tasting the signature chocolate torte for dessert, featuring house-made chocolate fudge ice cream and a bittersweet chocolate glaze. So in a town that's mostly full of seafood and bar food, Mallebar Brasserie has quickly become the go-to spot for high-end steaks and fine wine, while also having a good time.
My favorite thing about Mallebar is I get to create something new every day. We put out a beautiful amuse-bouche to start your meal every night. We have a fantastic French wine list, but you're coming in, you're enjoying yourself. I think the atmosphere is really nice. It's got a nice view. You're really sitting down and enjoying yourself and tasting some fine quality food.